Hey Capricorns, welcome to your reading here in March, sorry. I was distracted by the Lovers card there turning over. If you are new, welcome, and please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you get all the readings I post each month. So starting off strong, first card always the strongest here. You could have some healing going on, maybe to do with a love situation, Capricorns. It'd be like ultimate healing with the Lovers here, but it could be just that this reading's going to be about a divine connection for you, either coming into your life or has previously been in your life or is in your life at present. So let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Ooh, 8 of Cups. So this seems like you know, a breakup to wake you up, okay, or to wake them up here. 8 of Cups and the Lovers. So a divine lover walking away from you here, I feel like caused you to go through transformation that involved major healing, right? So that's that wake up, as we say, the breakup that wake you up here, okay? So let's see. 8 of Cups. So this person could be looking back towards you now, or you looking back towards them. 5 of Wands. Communication being very challenging between you. This is disagreements, arguments, not seeing life the same way, right? It's not that there's not love there, that you can't be together or that you shouldn't be together. It's like not seeing eye to eye at the moment, not agreeing with how to maybe live your life or things like that, what's best in life at the moment. So I feel like at the moment you could have split off into 2 separate paths with the 8 of Cups and 5 of Wands, just over compared to the love that's in this relationship. It seems like whatever caused this person to walk away in the greater scheme of things is quite small and can be overcome. So I know some of you may say, they left with another person. That's not small. That hurt me. That broke me. That's why, you know, it's not small. And I get it, right? Because this had to wake you up. But it can be overcome if they left with somebody else or whatever it was. It can be overcome here with the 5 of Wands. This is Mars energy. So it's like impulsive, reactive, confrontational. So I feel like rather than this person wake up or face you here, it was easier for them to run away and flee. But this is letting me know that this love situation can be healed. This is something that can be overcome. The Hermit. Yeah, this is definitely a very powerful reading with the Hermit mirroring the Lovers here, because this is soul searching with the Hermit. This breakup, this lover, this connection, whatever it is, sent you soul searching so far down into yourself. I believe you're probably a new person right now. Like every single part of you here, this looks like she's in lava, and it's like you've gone down there, you know, into the lava, and you've come out and made lava clothes. It's like, you know, the saying, if you fall into a snake pit, you'd come up wearing, you know, these snake leather boots. But here it seems like the wisdom that has come or will come from this connection is immense. It's like it can't be unmatched. It had to happen this so that you would wake up, they would wake up to this connection, to your spirituality, to your life purpose, your calling here. I know this connection, this Lovers card here is something that's like dangled in front of your face like a carrot so that you would progress forward and go on this journey. It's like this lantern here. It's like leading the way, right? So although, you know, it was a terrible thing and it had to be something that stopped and shook up your world here in order for you to wake up, in order for this person to walk away. But here, with it also had to be strong enough and vast enough and intense enough connection to lead you down that path, for you to want to find your way through the darkness back to each other. So, you know, going through this dark time and these dark times on your own here with the Hermit. On your own, but because of outside circumstances, is going to lead you to like this wonderful place. You could be still in hermit mode and, you know, like I say, you could be like coming out of this lava and finding your way through the darkness. You've managed to navigate it, or you could have just fell into like this pit of despair or lava, and this wake-up call with somebody walking away because of, like I say, an outside circumstance here. But you will get stronger and you're finding your way out. You're soul searching, you're finding answers, you're finding the clues, working out these answers with the Hermit here down this divine path. Could be a Gemini, it could be a Virgo here, but we do have Wands and Cups also. The Emperor. So although there was abundance of love here, because the Emperor's about abundance, could be about an age gap as well, but the Emperor's really about being powerful, strong, abundant, like the warrior of warriors here. So this had to be that sort of connection, so that you would be pulled into this awakening, this spiritual growth here. So we often look at the Emperor as very negative, right? Very stubborn and things like that. So I feel like your stubborn nature could have kicked in a little bit, Capricorns. Nothing wrong with that. I feel like that's sort of your secret power here. Maybe you're being stubborn and fighting for this love, and whatever way it was, that's how it was meant to be. If you're being stubborn on, I'm going to remain alone, that's how it's meant to be, right? So it's like having to be in charge of multiple situations while going through this as well. And it's showing you can handle all this. All the answers are within you here. You've seen you know, this person wasn't your strength. Your strength was from within. And if you're cross-watching, the message is always for the watcher. So it's you. You found out that, you know, you were strong. Not them, not the love. The strength and the love is within you. This will continue, or continue into old age, or will be around a very long time, like the rest of your life. This is going to change you for with the Emperor. Sometimes the Emperor is, you know, being this stubborn and arrogant person in order to keep everybody in line, everybody in his kingdom going. Seven of Wands, and there it is, that assertiveness. People could be judging you as this, how I described the Emperor. They could be judging you as the Emperor, like egotistical, even mean, or, you know, quite challenging and hard to deal with. But it's how you have to keep your life running, right? So let's say you've got a business or children or family, external factors that you need to keep everything pushing forward. You need to be the one in charge, or, you know, so usually the boss, everybody can sit down and talk about them and gossip about them. People could be doing this about you with the Seven of Wands, but the thing is, the Emperor ain't bothered about, you know, little chihuahuas chatting away about him. It's like the boss ain't bothered about people and the workers, you know, gossiping and moaning about him, because he makes sure everybody gets their job done, but he also makes sure everybody gets paid, right? Everybody's taken care of. So while you are, you know, taking care of everybody else, they might not see it as that. So that can be quite challenging for you as well. And people being argumentative with you, not seeing that this is the best for us. You know, I'm keeping us all fed. I'm keeping us all paid. You know, I have to go to work, and they may just see, oh, well, you just kept leaving to go to work. And, you know, I wanted to talk to you today or text you, and you was like, I had to take care of business because I have to keep the show running, basically. So I feel like people could be misjudging you, you know, coming up in the Emperor energy. I remember I did a video called Noble Savages for Capricorn, right? So your integrity, your nobility, your ability to keep everybody and everything in order and going is your superpower, and people may judge you for it, but you know, at the end of the day, you're keeping everybody's lights on, food on the table, and looking after them. So rather than gratitude, you might be met with hostility at times, just doing what's best for other people and what's best in everybody's interest. King of Swords, yeah. People, they could be viewing you as cold-hearted and things like that. It's like, when I hold on to this card, I'm hearing Sam Smith's Too Good at Goodbyes. And they might not like that about you, Capricorn, you know. They might just think, well, you're quite cold-hearted and things like that, or you're full of ego, or, you know, how people, when you see general readings, they misjudge the Emperor. They say, okay, he's egotistical, he's mourning, he's stubborn, he's this and he's that. But they forget he's the king of the kings, running all the kingdoms and taking on all this pressure. So sometimes he has to make like decisions that other people can't make here in this King of Swords energy. And yeah, I'm hearing, you know, like, you must think that I'm stupid. You must think that I'm new to this. And all this toughness, it's like, I'm just protecting my innocence. I'm just protecting my soul. You know, because you've been hurt, not because you're just mean or cold. This could actually be a twin flame reading with the King of Swords for me, because King and Queen of Swords are always twin flames for me, how it's shown. For others, it may indicate an air sign, an Aries here. But I just like to read the energy of the cards, and I feel like this is how you're being perceived at present. So I feel like this could be the past line up top, and here's how you're being perceived at present. And I don't feel like it's any fault of your own. I feel like you're doing it to keep all the kingdoms in order, right? I feel like you have to be the one to step up because somebody else hasn't, and somebody else could have walked away. So let's say if you're a single parent and the other parent walked away, you've had to be, you know, the parent that says no, and you've had to be, you know, sort of strict in order to do what's best for them. So that's what we see with children when they get to teenagers and they don't like being told no. It can make them lash out and say, you know, I don't want to do this. I hate my parents. They don't really mean it, but it's because they're not seeing the bigger picture like you would as the Emperor. They could just be misjudging you. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like, I'm just trying to keep everything together here. But I think deep down, Capricorns, there's somebody You know, this person you can't let go of. And you're not meant to let go of them yet. This is why they're still in your mind here. They're still in your thoughts, your dreams, with the moon creeping into the picture there. They can't let go of you either. You may think, well, I haven't heard from them. Look at it. It's a ghost town out here. But the divine has set it up so that this sparks this awakening within you both. This is why you can't let go with the Four of Pentacles. Just remember not to hold on too tight. Because when we're holding on too tight, we're trying to control the situation. Not all things are meant to be controlled. We're supposed to let the situation unfold naturally. Because the rest of the, you know, when you've done as much as you can, you work hard and you keep everything together, and, you know, we're supposed to take things as far as we can and then let the divine carry us the rest of the way, not hold on tight like, okay, well, they haven't texted me, so they need to text me now. I need a sign. No, what that is faith, right? I trust the divine that what's meant for me will always come to me. It's manifesting. If you're like a little short on cash, please do spend and save wisely with the Four of Pentacles. And like I said, it could be that you just had to go to work all the time because you're trying to get the bills paid for everybody, right? It could be a Libra, Aquarius, and we also have the Lovers for Gemini too. King of Wands. I said King of Wands by mistake up here, so some of you were shouting at the screen, I'm not dating a King of Swords, I'm dating a King of Wands. Well, here he is too. But it's more like advice for you. It's take action. Don't let people be these energy vampires in your life. Take action cutting people off if you need to. Stand up for yourself when these people want to try and question, what are you doing? We're supposed to be together. And you say, well, I'm paying the bills. I do love you, I do respect you, but I have to go to work because I'm paying the bills. I think a lot of things here is about communication, and as we go into Aries season here with this King of Wands and the Emperor, I feel like you'll feel that rejuvenation that you felt around your birthday season, so that's good. And I definitely feel like if your money is low or down, that sort of will get another injection and another boost. So please don't worry about that. Just spend and save wisely. Just about caution there. They could have left with another person, because I'm seeing you as the Emperor and I'm seeing two other people here. So you could, like I said, I was talking about children, so you may have children even if they're grown here. Or it could have been a third party situation that made them leave, like I was speaking of on the Five of Wands when I said it may not, when I said it's something small in comparison to your love, and you're saying, well, them leaving with somebody else or cheating is quite big. They could have even got into what they thought was a stable relationship with this other person with the Four of Pentacles, because they could have, okay, I'm going to set up home with this person. You know, and they could have been in a relationship a long time with that person, but the divine will spark them and work them up eventually. You know, you have your path to follow and they have their path to follow. They will have other soul contracts with other people, as will you. And when it's the right time, they'll be woken up and, you know, be redirected, I feel, back to you, because in this Eight of Cups, the person is looking back. And when we see something that's over forever and not meant to come back together, we usually see the Tower and the Death card like side by side. Ace of Wands, there you go. So there will be communication if you recognize the person in this reading, or this reading resonates with you, there will be communication coming in. Okay? There will be some sort of information, like a spark between you both, an opportunity to initiate or spark an awakening in the other person. Good luck, guys.